So we made it to Ocean Cay. Not a great view from this floor actually, this is deck 20. Got these screens, obviously great for protecting against the wind, but not great for filming through. But there's the island, much more developed than when we were last here. This area is new. This jetty area, marina area looks new as well. There's a building at the back there as well, so yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, this place. It looks even better. I think we're going to go on this beach today, which you can just see hopefully down here, right by the ship. Last time we went right over to the far beach because it was a bit quieter, but the kids have made a little friend and we've agreed to meet on this beach here, which you get a great view of the ship, I should say. So I'll best go back. Breakfast has been ordered to the room. I'll be arriving very shortly, so let's go back and grab my breakfast. Actually getting a better view of the island from our room, which is nice. Pulled up on the right side. Last time we obviously pulled up on the same side, but our cabin was over the other side, so we went to our friend's cabin for the light show, which is great because they had a hot tub on their balcony, so we got to enjoy it from their balcony. But this time, if the light show still goes on at the lighthouse over there, we'll get to enjoy it from our balcony. But yeah, there's loads of development work going on here. Like I say, this harbour's brand new. This marine conservation area is new. They definitely didn't have jet skis or boat tours last time. I think the point of that was because it was a marine conservation area, so they obviously backtracked on that pretty quick when they realised the price they can charge for jet skis. So there's jet ski tours available now at this building area. God knows what that's going to be. Maybe they'll copy Royal Caribbean and put a water park in. I hope not. I hope not, because this is it's meant to be a marine conservation area, and last time we were here it was just golden sand beaches. So they've obviously done a lot of building. Breakfast's arrived. I mean, it's completely wrong, but it's all lovely edible stuff, so who cares, hey? It's like when you've got that view when you eat it, and I suppose you care what you're eating. I don't know how they get these things wrong though. It's very clear on the order form that you hang on your door, on the outside of your door the night before. You specify the number of things you want. I mean, I don't know how they get it wrong, but anyway, like I say, it doesn't really matter. The stuff that arrives is always really tasty, so it's not what you thought you were going to eat, but it certainly doesn't matter. We're off. Andy signed there saying the all time, just 7:30 today. We are back on Ocean Cay. This is our second time. The weather considerably better this time. We had thunderstorms last time. We still had a great day playing in the sea and in the sand, but yes, it is much nicer today, which is great. And this is where you really appreciate the scale of these ships. Can't even get it in one view. Let's go a bit further away. See a great view from the beach over there, actually, of the ship. So I think that's where we're going to set up if we can find a spare. We are a little bit late coming off. Breakfast was a bit late being delivered, but that's no biggie because we're on a Caribbean island. As you come off the ship, there's a number of shops, so sun cream and rash vests and hats and all the bits you need for the beach, and then most purchases like sort of souvenirs, plates and things. This harbour's all brand new. I say brand new to us. I'm not sure when it was built. And then it looks like there's accommodation. We did see people getting off the ship with cases, and indeed getting on the ship with cases. So we have to do some research. See if you can actually stay on the island. Maybe you could get a cruise here, stay a night or two, and then pick up another ship. I don't know, just guessing, but it'd be quite a cool thing to do if you could. So umbrella rental, In our case, a collection is from North, South, or Bimini beaches. Where we were going to go, which was I think Lighthouse Beach, has no collection of grass, so we'll go to one of the North or South Beach, have a little splash around, and then perhaps head over to the Lighthouse Beach later on to meet the kids' little friends, give him some time on his own for a bit. So that's the plan. Last time we were here, as I said, it was absolutely lashing down, and we had to cover under this ice cream shop here. So I've got fond memories of standing there for 15 minutes, playing little games with the kids to keep them entertained while we waited. In fact, I think they got an ice cream while we waited, which was nice. So yeah, that's fond memories of that place. So this is a new eatery. Well, it wasn't here last time anyway. Called Boho. So it looks like we can have lunch here, right by our beds on South Beach. And we've decided that lying on a Caribbean beach is too relaxing. So we're going to do a yoga session. Listen to the waves, which will be nice. Looks like it's going to be a nice spot to do yoga. Which I'll be honest, I've never done before this holiday. This will be my third session. It goes down to how good the instructor is, Charlotte. She's excellent. Yeah, it looks like a lovely spot. That was a great yoga session. So relaxed now, particularly when you're staring at that. So it's time to get some lunch, so we're going to head to this one we haven't tried before, Boho. Oh no! Attack of the seagulls. That's why you can't have food on the beach. So yeah, we're going to get some lunch, see what that's like. I'm hoping for ribs. The food on Castaway Cay is incredible. I remember it being good here as well, but we'll see. So it does look like there's hand wash stations, which is good. Nice hygienic lunch. And let's see the menu. So we've got salads, potato salad, rice salad, tomato salad, grilled mushroom, mixed bean salad, tuna salad, pasta salad, very nice. Burgers, hot dogs, hoagies, jerk chicken, snapper. Ooh. Oh yes, ribs. Macaroni and cheese, french fries, pigeon peas and rice. And then a selection of desserts, very good. Looks excellent. So as with Castaway Cay, okay, however you say it, there's a plague of birds, seagulls around. They must love this place. They must think, you know, flying through the Caribbean Sea and they come on this oasis, this mecca of incredible food, best food in the Caribbean. And they make it home, so it looks like they're multiplying. There wasn't this many last time we were here. So let's see what we've got. We have got drinks. Drinks are water or maybe iced tea or Coke, not sure. And a load of fruits and bread. Ticket queues both sides. I would have thought it would be the same both sides. Let's go this side. Join the queue. So cutlery's dished out here, and then it's like salad, rice and grill. Try to be quite restrained. The ribs and the jerk chicken, and the burgers and mac and cheese. All good, isn't it? Well, that was absolutely delicious. I think that's actually better than the food on Castaway Cay. We keep comparing MSC to Disney, but this is one time that actually MSC come out on top for sure. That was delicious. Still loads of lazy people who don't take their plates though and just let the birds get it. It's a nightmare for the staff. I do feel sorry for the staff trying to control the wildlife and do their jobs. If people just took their own plates back, it wouldn't be such an issue, but oh well. People on holiday, I suppose, they're in chill mode, they're not thinking straight. So we're off now to the Lighthouse Beach to meet our new friends who we met yesterday in the kids splash area on deck 20 to have a little play in the sea with them.
Yeah.
Very nice people actually. Even reserved us a bed, which is so kind of them. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nice chat with the parents while the kids play. They're an American couple, so it's great to get their perspective on the ship and the islands that we've been to. And, yeah, it's just a different sort of perspective to our sort of UK-centric opinions, I suppose. It's funny how, well, it's not funny, but they are very similar. They do seem to have the same opinions that, the service started off poor and it's got better. The ship started off rocky and it seems to have stabilised. So yeah, sort of commonality in our thoughts on the cruise so far. They've actually booked for 2 more. So I think they said that MSC is their favourite cruise line, which is great to hear. We love it as well. It's our second with MSC. Obviously prefer Disney, as I keep mentioning Disney. I seem like I'm obsessed with Disney, but you pay the price for Disney. I think the value for money in the MSC cruises is absolutely exceptional. Especially when the ships look as good as that. So a bit of a schoolboy error. We didn't pack enough sun cream, or sunscreen as you should say, in this part of the world. And although our new friends very kindly offered to give us some, but it's too British to accept that. So I've been sent to the shop to see if they have it here. They did have it on board the ship, but it was $29 before tax for one. I think it was for 30. SPF 30, and it was $38, like the 50, which I'm not feeling it's going to be the same price here, but we kind of need it, so unfortunately we just have to get rid of it. So brace yourself everyone, let's see what this is going to cost. My guess is at least the same as the ship, but we'll see. Ouch. The days get any better than this. So we spent a wonderful afternoon with our new friends from the US on this beach, and their cool little kid, such a dude, such a nice little boy. The girls had a great time playing with him in the sand and in the sea, and it's just been one of those sort of perfect beach days that you tend to get on these private islands because everything is just made to be perfect. So we split into 2 teams now, so me and Ellie are heading back to the ship. She's had enough of the sun. We're going to go and get showered, ready for dinner, and the other 2 are going to do another Pilates session. Seems can't get enough Pilates on this holiday, but it is nice to be fair, and the sunrise and the sunset and listening to the ocean, so I can see why they want to do it. So they're off to do that. So it's very sad that it's our last day on the cruise, so we obviously have this evening's dinner, show, and then we are actually sleeping for the last time on the ship, and then tomorrow morning we get off in Miami. We've got a full day in Miami, 1 night in Miami, and then we fly home the following day, so soaking the last of the Caribbean sun. Bye bye Ocean Cay. I'm sure we'll see you again. We said that last time and we did, so I have faith that we'll be back again on this beautiful island. So just before you get back on the ship, you can exchange your towels here, and then they do encourage you to wash your feet, which is understandable. They don't want a ton of sand back on this ship and be hoovering all night. And then obviously you have to show your cruise card to get back on, safely back on the ship. See that view. Oh, I could easily do another day here. So the last stragglers just coming off the island, I think. Ready for some dinner like us. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yep, off to dinner and then the show tonight. sleep and we'll be off. How sad. So we're just waiting for the light show, but it's not dark yet. Obviously the sun is just disappearing behind that cloud, but hopefully it'll be dark before we have to depart and we get to see the light show on the lighthouse. And we'll head out for the show. Looks even nicer in this light. I do wonder what they're building there. Have to find out. We might do some googling when we get back. And there goes the sun. Bye bye sun. And we're off. Ciao ciao. Arrivederci. Ocean Cays.
It's the last show of the cruise. I want to see y'all in this. I want this energy flowing here. Come on, get it going. And I want you to sing it with me. Sing it. Come on, say what? Listen, baby. Listen, baby. Listen, baby. Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you. This is a concert. They on the right energy. The rest of y'all need to get on board. I want some. And before I go, Americans, where my Americans at? Make some noise. America. You know, listen, I asked where my Americans at because, you know, we ask questions, all right? Remember, the people on board that work here is over 67 different nationalities, and, you know, English is some of their third and fifth language, not their first, okay? So I'm saying this for a reason. Sometimes we ask for things, okay? And if they hit you with a yes, yes, good, that means going back to business. They don't know what you're saying, all right? So, and they're not trying to be rude, because I know, so we ask a question, we want to know immediately. Can you tell me where to get? We like, hello, please, can you tell? So if you ask a question, you hear, yes, yes, good. Just move on, okay? Move on. Is there a way I can get, where does this elevator go? Yes, yes, good. They blink them eyes like that, they don't know right there. But they don't want to leave you unattended, so they wait on another team member to come on in and tag them in right there. You know what I'm saying? Finish the rest of this English for me, so it's okay. So if that happened to you this cruise, don't take offense to it. They are trying to help, they're learning, and they want to learn, because when you get home, they're going to ask you all about your cruise experience here on board. We don't want to know from top to bottom, from embarkation to tomorrow's debarkation, everything in between. So I'm going to ask you first, have you enjoyed the food this cruise?
Yeah.
MSC World America, make some noise!
Let me introduce you to my party people.
we've just watched the show, which was absolutely incredible. Highly recommend that show. And then yeah, we met the captain, which I'll insert a picture here. A nice guy, really nice guy, very friendly, and he's hench. He's absolutely shredded. He obviously goes in the gym as well as steers the ship. So did we have a good last night, girls? Yeah, how was the show? It was very good. Yeah, I agree, it was excellent. Good night, MSC World America. Until next time.